level or whatever matters. That's what he said. I don't know.
Nothing quite defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami
probably gonna win.
As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Syracuse will kick off and we'll be underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Miami's offense will take the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven.
Turning it on! He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
The Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move gives him the first down yardage. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Steps away. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. The Hurricanes are in the hurry-up.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it 3rd and short or 3rd and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Wilkins. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC wheel of destiny.
Oh, yeah. Did I think I really be typing that shit? That shit's funny.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that. They've been preaching to their team.
Yeah, the ChatGPT.
Fast, not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to.
This shit's funny. I like the metric.
And I think Reese hit it right in the head, too. The wheel of destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change.
And the defense, got it to 27.
And this defense has kind of been up and down on this opening drive, right? That's their second sack, which is good. They need more of those plays, but they've given up a lot of yards. Down here, this part of the field, man, this defense is going to have to find a way to make a few more plays to keep them out of the end zone.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilkins. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Plucks it out of the air.
And I like the execution by this defense, understanding where the first down marker is. Let them throw the ball short, come up, get them on the ground, forcing a 4th down. Decision time for this offense.
Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
But
he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So Syracuse's offense.
Yeah, like literally 10 seconds after he let Reuben join, I'm like, okay, did he do that on purpose? And then like I was telling in the chat, even what's his name? Carl was saying to just sim it because he thought it was 48 hours.
Difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play?
But then whenever they were saying, "Oh, it's 40, tomorrow's gonna be 48 hours," I was thinking in my head, "Oh, I just played Frank yesterday and he just advanced."
Takes the handoff. It's Green. Oh, he's got some space. That would really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Going to try to get it himself. He's got enough to give Syracuse the first down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to the ground with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1.
Who's talking about the 3-star or the 2-star?
Makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Well, I thought we advanced tonight because there's a lot of people that have it.
2nd and inches coming up.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone.
The 2-star.
They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get them the same
Yeah,
thing.
there's a lot of people that have it done.
That's why they got the first down.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion is already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's.
Did you play your 3-star already?
Got his man out of the backfield. Got enough space, and he motors
I'm playing my 3-star game right now against Miami. at
And I
Miami.
think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide, dump it to your playmaker. The running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the
Started
18.
doing that stupid dive tackle with Square,
The 18-yard line.
and that helped me twice in that game because it ended up being like
That is a
3rd
big
and
win
short.
for this defense.
There was one where the
They
tight
were
end
right
caught it, and
there
it looked like he was going to get the first down, but I did that stupid
And man,
dive
it's
tackle,
nice to have a guy
and then
that
it
is
was
just
3rd and
better than
inches.
your guys. And no matter what
And then
play
they
you
did
call,
they tried to do a
man, how about
QB sneak,
getting in the backfield quick,
and I have
penetrating,
a defense for that, so
and
it's
using his strength to
it was
get
easier
into
to
the
stop
ground.
it.
That is a baller.
And I was like,
They
well,
get him on the
good thing I
ground,
did that
and with
dive
that,
tackle.
we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the break, and it's Syracuse on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
You're big and small. You're big and small.
You're big and small.
Big and small. Like pig. You know the same thing. Things like pig.
No, you're
This
big and
offense had a
small.
little extra time
You
to think
eat
about it.
the
Let's see
same
what they
thing
have on
what
3rd
pig
down.
eats.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He
No
launches
way,
high
no way,
and
brother.
deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. And the Canes send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field.
I don't know
Much
what
better
you're talking
starting
about,
point this
sir.
time. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Ali. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Booker. Breaks into the open. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Run in the red zone. It's Hill. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It's amazing how a play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line.
Let's see, eat some Doritos. He's funny, dude. He's like super dramatic and stuff.
Quick release on the RPO. Touchdown, Cuse. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two have spent plenty of time.
I like this Alabama playbook, dude, but it doesn't have like any punch, and I know that punch can be good sometimes.
To get on the same page, you can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, he'll throw it.
It has like a lot of like little I wouldn't say OP, but like it makes you like have to defend certain a certain type of way. And
the Canes will
I can catch you off guard.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
If you're not lined up properly.
Wants to bring it back. And the returner will be brought down. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Looking to throw, it's Ali. Makes the catch. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking to fire. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing. You can tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Here's a heat. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to
see, right now I'm playing Miami at Miami. Still whooping them.
5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the returner
Even with that mad scientist shit on.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wells. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella.
And then, like I said, I don't remember Rafa saying to turn that shit on whenever he made this league.
Take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities.
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't change the setting.
Backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down you ran the ball, had a really nice gain, short yardage situation, you just get completely.
But I like Googled it to see what I could find, and apparently people do say that's like the hardest setting to use.
Looking to move the chains, they throw it complete to the left.
Because I guess I mean it's on all Madden.
He'll try to really get into
this one. That shit you have to, I guess, turn on yourself.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. To throw, it's Ali. Working that left side now. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in decrease snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. At midfield, he's got room. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Running to Green. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little...
Are you looking at players right now, or what are you doing?
They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great first half.
Well,
a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started.
I mean, I think you can still recruit them. Sometimes you can still recruit them.
A little bit with that sack.
Yeah, sometimes they'll still have you on their board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He uncorks one deep. And is picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Hard running there. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You got to have short
You hear what he's saying?
That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that
He
first
said,
down.
why don't you work out instead of playing the game?
Backed up at their own 13-yard line. It's first down.
I don't have abs.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fakes the grab. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The offense
Yes, I do.
earns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
But not on your back.
Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect their quarterback a little bit better.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. In modern college
Legendary
football, if there's time, there's
weapons.
an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Looking down the middle. He's got the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Back to pass. It's Ali.
No.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Sends it back in motion. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff.
You think the Bears can beat Green Bay tomorrow?
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running.
The problem is, dude, honestly, last game we got lucky to beat them with that fucking.
Under a minute to play here in the
Side
first
kick.
half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the
They were-
first half.
Yeah.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time.
I'm assuming he is.
And our halftime update.
Been out like 2-3 weeks now.
That field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. Makes it past the marker. There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown Orange. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast,
I
like
think,
this, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Pinching the safeties and bringing them down.
Kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the
I think it fucks up
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather
the offense AI. Like, they don't know what to do against it. I think it messes up. They don't know how to read the coverage.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just not right. Able to make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long
And I
way to
guess
go?
like other pro players do that shit. Because I was watching
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage
some guy
on that
named-
play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And after your
no,
defense
whoever the
went
top
out there
guy
and
is right now in
touchdown,
college football. I forget his name.
let
Some
them
white
build
guy.
the lead more. You really need to come out with
And
a
he does that
strategy.
shit when I was watching his stream.
Is not it. They were ready for that.
He does it.
Gonna have to create some explosive
And then I was
plays.
watching this other YouTuber that I like. His name is some other white boy. His name
Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick
Is it
up the
Mac
first
K-Mac?
round at the 30.
some like little country white dude. And he was like making a video on how to play defense, and that's what he was doing too.
Right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And the defense doing a
But basically, they say like
when you commit to the run,
you gotta
like
play
this,
bend but don't break defense, because there's not really any good defense in this. I guess in this game.
run first.
So the best thing you can do is just do bend but don't break, and then try to like switch stick,
They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield
which
as well.
I don't do.
And maybe he'll
Switch
get
stick.
back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was
It's just
nowhere
not in
for that
my,
receiver to go once he had possession.
like, brain
As a result, no game.
to do it. I just stay on my user, you know?
About to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down.
It's not like in my brain. Oh, let me switch to this real quick.
Right on the money. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Canes have this offense rolling. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
At this point, trailing by a lot.
What playbook did you end up using?
You're going to throw over the middle of the
In that
field,
Elite League?
The window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing
Yeah.
to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
The
Oh, yeah,
team
yeah, I think I remember you
bring
telling
some
me.
heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. run high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
I don't really see much of a difference, dude, in this dynamic versus that other shit. Still blowing these fuckers out.
For the 5th time today.
And they're still like calling the same stupid plays.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Fires to the
Oh, shit.
Got it in the middle. It's Booker. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Really good job by everybody there.
I know you.
Block, good run, and
The Bears play tomorrow at 7.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to pass, it's Ali. Unloads to the right.
What the fuck?
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
They was gonna do an
They
outright.
get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Keeps looking downfield. Touchdown, Cuse. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You got some good play action plays.
Grab it. What a quick strike from that offense.
And when I'm an offensive
I think that's one thing that's underrated on this game is those like those play action rollouts.
Great job by the offensive.
They can be super annoying to stop, but I know how to stop them. But if you're not ready for it, they can get out there.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to
All you gotta do is contain.
stop at the 19. And here comes that Miami offense.
Like the other day, you did it against me on that little rollout play that I was trying to do. You just contained your guys.
And I think this defense
Stopped
is
it.
riding the bend, but don't break philosophy. Don't give up explosive plays. This offense, Jesse, has to find a way to manufacture some big plays and some scoring opportunities.
Man, I don't know if they're going to win, David, if they have to keep driving 8, 10, 12 plays. You're right. You got to find chunk plays somewhere. So identify the guys that can score touchdowns and get them the ball.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play.
Following this lead.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilkins. And they pick up just a few
Frank.
on that completion. They were able to make
Following this lead, right?
but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help.
There we go, this lead, dude.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit.
All
Though.
right.
They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Nah, a lot of people haven't done this
He's
shit.
going to run it. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You know, in the third play of the drive, 3rd down, is the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
So now it's 2nd and long. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Back to throw, it's Ali. He's got the back in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The orange, after the explosive play, might go right back to the ground. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He's got it on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to pop the draw. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Syracuse. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. And to get rid of it quickly.
Another hit on the quarterback. All day long, this defense has been able to pin their ears back and get after this guy. And because of that, he's never gotten into a rhythm throwing the football. And that's why they find themselves trailing here late in the fourth quarter.
Motion from the wide receiver. Using his feet. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Jackson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Canes are flying down the field. They'll leave it with him. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
And the Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Ali. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Wow, the quarterback got away with one there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
2nd down coming up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much, they need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment, because today, oof, it was not a good day.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. With the catch, it's Wells. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long. Early.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.